And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Tuesday night, and just as advertised, just as posted, continuation here of the Season 5 playoffs, the finals, right here. 40 Bar League Hockey of Season 5 series is all tied 1-1, as you can see right there on above the screen. We got the Twitch chat, we got the general chat going here, and we'll have the game coming up here, game number 3. And Game 4 here tonight. My name is Mr. Hollywood, and I'll be bringing you guys the play-by-play call here throughout the night. And I'm also going to be joined by, looks like Hoagie is on his way home. He might be running a few minutes late here, but he is scheduled to join in here on the commentary here for tonight's games. And it's going to be a tremendous one. Like I said, the series is tied. The lineup I got for tonight looks like the Unclutchables will be going with KC, left wing, Heisman at center, Geezer over there, right wing. And then back on defense, Barrow and Scotty with Doc in net here tonight. And then on the other side, the Thrashers, Trashers, I got it wrong. They got Carter left wing, Greatness at center, and Big D over there at the right wing spot. And then on defense, just as last night, Stump and Shrimp looking to hold things down with Jingo in net, who looked phenomenal. As I look at the lineup here, one thing I got a question. We saw last night, Geezer started game 1 over there at the right wing spot. It looked like it did not work out. They moved him over to the left wing spot, and it just seemed as a team overall played much better. He's scheduled at the right wing spot. Now, things could change as we saw last night, so that might not be the official line, but that's something I got to point out here before the game 3 coming up. What do you guys think? Who's going to take the edge here? Who's going to take the lead in the series here of game 3? We know for sure there will be a Thursday night. There will be a game 5. And then depending how the games go here tonight, we'll see what happens. I got my beer here. I'm ready. It's the beer league here. Bar league, baby. And we're about to kick off. Looks like I do have the stream here already. Shrimpinator, bring us the stream here once again. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. And looks like they're just waiting on one final guy there. Looks like that's the goaltender in Jingle. And the lineup looks like the one I have here. Yeah, okay. So it is the lineup I was given. We'll see what the Unclutchables come out with here for game number 3. We'll be starting up shortly. And once again, like I mentioned before, Hoagie is on his way. And should be joining me here in the booth momentarily for the play-by-play call. I mean, last night, the games were tremendous. And from what I saw, in game number 1, obviously penalties hurting Unclutchable real early in the series. 2 power play goals right off the back. James giving up some awful goals in the beginning. And then Unclutchables just could not get started in that game. But then game 2, things did turn around. They ended up tying up the series in that one. Much better, less time in the box. There was actually a lot more penalties called against the Trashers. And plus the disconnect, the restart also did occur in that game. And rest is history. Here we are. Series 1-1, all tied up. We're about to kick off here shortly for game number 3. Bar League. And I got to mention this here as well. I said it on the broadcast last night. Season 6. Remember, guys, Season 6 right around the corner. Signups are open, are posted. Remember, playing 2 games each night, 9 p.m. and 9:45 Eastern Time. And it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I actually like that because that leaves, Thursday, Friday, the weekend, 4 days in a row for guys to get their stats in and all that, everything to be updated. And it's just, a much longer break. I think it should work out. It should work out real well. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. I believe guys took a vote on that, and it's going also to the new gen. That's another thing for Bar League. So first time over on the new gen next season. So tell your friends, tell your boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, cousins, brother, sister, man. Season 6 signups are posted. Right there's the Discord link to it. Right here you can see the general chat right now, what's going on in the chat as we wait for the game to kick off. And it looks like right now still in the dressing room area. So as soon as that kicks up, and there's Jingo, so they got all 6 right there. They're ready to go. Now, I don't know if Geezer's ready, because it looks like Geezer's in a game right now in the 3rd period. So he was set at the right wing spot. So we saw last night something that did hurt the Unclutchables. They had to take that penalty because of the delayed start. Ended up being, Thrashers getting on the board early on. They really set the tempo of that game here. And if that happens here again, unless somebody else is coming in the right wing spot, because Geezer still got about 10 minutes left in that game right now. And it's 9:04, so there'll be somebody, and we'll see. I should be able to get the lineup here. Let me take a look here in the chat as well. It does. All right, I'll fix that up. It shouldn't though, but I'll fix that up. I haven't set up the bot here really. I just came in for the finals here, so you might be right. Maybe it may have some technical difficulties there. I'll sort that through. If so, let me get you the actual link from there. Give me a second. That one should work. So like I said, Thrashers are ready, and Geezer's not. So we'll see the Unclutchables, who they roll with, starting lineup. I don't have a stream on that end. Generally, Geezer does bring the stream, but once again, he is not in that dressing room at the moment. Taking a look here at the general chat to see what's going on. So I don't see any updates here yet, but we should be bringing the game. And what's good though, we may get a hoagie here on time for both games. Like I said, he was last time I messaged him, he was driving on his way home. So. Hey, what's up, Ducky? How you, man? Good to see you. The usual suspects out here, man. Love it. Okay. So how's everybody doing? I mean, it's Tuesday night on here. Season's coming down to the end here this week. But it's towards the end of March here. I can't believe it. April is right around the corner, and just as mentioned here last night, 22nd, I believe you said, on April is the draft for next season. What's up, Mike? How you? This is the Bar League, brother. Bar League. There it is, man. How's everything there, Mike? A big time streamer there. Just give a shout out there to Marine Mike. Twitch.tv, Marine Mike K. Make sure you guys hit him a follow. Always streaming every night, that guy. He's a truly maniac. But love the guy. Awesome. Great community guy. It's Bar League, Mike. They play 3 nights a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 and 9:45. Charity, nice, man. All right. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, it looks exhausting. I mean, you're on there for a lot of hours, man. I mean, God bless, man. Anyone that you know in there? Probably. You might, man. Let's take a look here in the lobby, and so still waiting on there. And looks like Geezer is finally done, so he should be loading in shortly, and possibly maybe that's why they were waiting. Frank, brother. Frank the Tank, man. Always good to see, man. I'm good. Yourself, man? Huge Erection 101. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. And once again, it's the Season 5 finals, and there we go. Clutchables already. Let me take a look here. Yeah, Heisman, Casey, Geezer, Barrel, Scotty, and Doc in net, I believe. No, Krajik. Okay. Let me change that. Krejci? I think that's how you pronounce it. Nice, man. The only workout I did, I had to move some couches around today. I got new couches coming in tomorrow, so I had to move the ones downstairs. But other than that, man, good, man. That's good. We'll be kicking off here shortly, guys. Game 3 and 4 here tonight for the Bar League. Series all tied 1-1 between the Unclutchables and Trashers. Not to be mistaken by the Thrashers, as I did last night. Frank, it's more of a earlier league. 9 p.m. Eastern games. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're just finishing up right now for Season 5. And here we go. About to hit the ice here. About to kick things off. Here of Game 3. Last night, tremendous games there by both teams. Like I said, Trashers taking Game 1, and then Clutch taking Game 2. We'll see what happens here. Game 3 coming up. The bearded duck, man. Here we go. Opening face-off. Stump's got it for the Thrashers. Brings it in. Oh, it's going to be offsides. Jumped the gun there a bit. We'll bring it back for a face-off. Here we go. Draw this time. Won by Clutchables. Scotty gets it over to the winger, and offside on the other way. So both teams right off the back You know, I know it's the finals. I know it's game 3. A little bit shaky here. Start for both. Face off coming up. That's Geezer. He's going to just send it into the offensive zone. Easily picked up here by the Trashers. Stomp. Trying to get that pass over to his... Oh, they got it back. Right back. And a great defensive play to break that up. Stump now. Gets it over. That's Greatness, who loses as soon as he gets into that offensive zone. Loose puck now. Battle for it on the boards. Geezer trying to get it. Clutch has it. That's Heisman. Over to Geezer. Trying to get the shot there. Not able to. Deep pass. Gonna beat out the icing behind the net now. Looking in front, but he's hit immediately. Man, took a hit there. Scotty now. Over to Casey. Skates it. Stomp will take over. Here in the Thrasher zone. That on the boards. Shrimp with the deep pass. Connects. But he can't get the shot off. Well defended. Back there. Geezer's going to lose it, but Scotty picks it right up. Stomp now has it. For the Trashers. He'll lose it, but regained by Big D. Shot on net and a goal. He picked up that loose puck and then takes the shot immediately. I don't think, I think he pronounced Krajek back there in the net. Did not even see that one coming. What a snipe. And Big D, the man running the pack over there, gets the boys on the board here first. 1-0 for the Thrashers. Stump's going to get credited with the assist.
Mr. Hollywood.
Hoagie, you made it. Nice, man. How's the drive in, man? Listen, guys, man. This guy travels miles and miles, gets over here because he wants to be on the show. He wants to see the finals here. That's dedication here. Welcome to the broadcast, brother. Hopefully you didn't run into any issues coming in his way.
No, I'm all good.
All right, good to hear, man. We're midway point here, the first right now. Trashers lead 1-0 here in game number 3. Mike, this is right now. It's still old gen, right, Hoagie? But next season it's going to be
old gen for this season, but we are switching to old gen new gen next season.
New gen for season 6, as Chad said last night. That is correct. So it'll be new gen next season. And Big D again, he does it again. Greatness on the assist, and just like that, 2-0 start as we saw last night in game 1. Trashers doing the same again here. 7:33 mark of the first.
Oh, captain, my captain.
So Big D right now, Hoagie's looking. I mean, he might get the natural hat trick here in the first. He's on 1 away.
Man's just a machine on the ice.
He is. That's Greatness now battling for the puck in the offensive zone. Geezer picks it up, gets the long pass to Heisman, who breaks it into the offensive zone. Shot. No, he looked for the pass across. And Shrimp doing a tremendous job. Shrimp and Stump last night were solid. And right now, here in game 3, same thing. Really holding things down back there for the Trashers, I'm sorry. And that one's cleared away. It's going to be an icing call.
I've had the same issue for the whole season between Trashers and Thrashers. And
oh, man. Maybe I'll let you announce them, man.
It's a damn big Trashers. They based it off of
a trash can?
A movie on just a movie of a small pro hockey team.
Okay.
In Danbury, Connecticut. And they were a team of a bunch of goons.
Oh, I saw that, man. That was on Netflix, right? The documentary on that? With the whole mob was involved, I think, in there too and stuff.
Yep.
And they go, oh man, that was a great documentary, man. I loved it. I like a lot of the Netflix documentary, but that one was good. That one was good, man.
Big save.
And that's Jingo back there. We saw him last night, Hoagie. He was tremendous. He had a shutout in game number 1. And then right now, I didn't want to say the word, but I did. He's 2-0 with final minute of play here in the first.
They got a bunch of guys on that team that will step back and play when needed. I mean, they've got a bunch of great utility guys on the team, and Jingle's just proven that he's, along with being a great defenseman, he can put up the stats in net too.
Absolutely. We got a lot of new guys in the chat here, Hoagie, tonight. They must have possibly saw the show last night as well, and they're excited here, as most are. You know, season 6 is right around the corner. Also excited you guys moving on to new gen, so you're probably going to see also a lot of new guys, new faces into the league because of that, that we're waiting for the change or for the move. And you know, plus the 3 nights in a row. You know what? I love the 3 nights in a row, Hoagie. Then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where you could, you know, you could even put together like a weekly show at that point, man. You could get all your stats together, man. All the weekly stats. You know, no excuse here to get everything in by next week. You know, so well, I like
while
it.
We're here, I might as well. I guess I could promote on our off nights on Thursdays and Fridays. We do have an old Gen 3s league run by a couple of guys who run 6s. Just a little fun, chill 3s league, only 4 teams.
Okay, I did see that. Hey, listen, I mean, Bar League started off small too, and then look where it's at now. You know, we're moving on to Season 6. We're moving on to the new gen on here. And, you know, this is where it's at. Here we go, Period 2. Sorry about that cut in between there. Period 2 underway here right now. 2-0 lead for the Trashers. The Trash Cans.
Greatness just got hooked there. And delay penalty for the Unclutchables.
That's the first penalty of the game, actually. Last night we saw a lot of penalties by both teams, but tonight, and that's Geezer going in the box for 2. So they could really extend this lead here in the second. Face-off coming up. And Clutchables win that draw. Get it out of the zone. Big D picks it up, and it's poked away. Good clear down the ice. That'll kill off a lot of time here. Off the penalty. 125 remains on the man advantage. And it's clear right back down the ice. Right now, Clutchables doing a tremendous job here on the PK. That's Carter. Loses it. Oh, they got numbers here on the PK. Behind the net, looking for the wraparound. But Jingo's too smart for that. Last night we saw him from post to post, making some tremendous saves, and you're not going to get an easy one like that on him. 27 seconds here on the man advantage. Face off here in the trash can zone.
Trash cans.
You know, when I do that, at least I don't mispronounce them. Greatness got on my case this one. I was like, oh, man. You know, I'm thinking, oh, he's going to come in there. He's going to be like, Hollywood, great job last night on the game. Oh, man. It's like, they always pick on me, man, on these small things. I'm like, man, like if I get these logos incorrect or I put the wrong series numbers on there, you know, they get on you, man. These guys are...
You can't get your break.
Yeah. But I love them, man. Community guys, always great. Under 16 minutes to go. That's a great shot, but a better save. Glove save. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Krecki? Krecki?
David Krecki, or you can
Krecki,
call him Duck.
okay.
I just call him Duck.
So he is Duck. So I saw, on the roster lineup to show Duck. Okay. I'll call him Duck. That's much easier, man. The Doc definitely in the house here tonight. Oh, great opportunity there. Puck still loose, and somehow Jingle gets on top of it. Man, that was a great chance there for the Clutchables trying to get on the board, try to break this shutout. Puck right there, right in that crease. But it goes right under the pads for Jingle. He's almost like a magnet back there. Deep pass, but it's intercepted. That one's going to be dumped into the Trashers zone. Shrimp gets it over to Big D, and that one's going out of play. 12:54 remaining here in the second. We'll get a face-off coming up. 2-0 is the score here in Game 3. Series all tied 1-1. Face off. Won by the Clutchables. Scotty gets it over. But right back. Here comes Greatness. And he gets poked away. Heisman now. Spins around. He loses it and goes right to Big D. Gets into the offensive zone. Oh, turnover. That shot goes wide. Geezer picks it up. Gets it over to Scotty. Now over to Casey, but he's hit. As soon as he gets all through that blue line. Big D now. Trying to get the shot, but that body right there prevents the shot from coming through. Back and forth we go. Here in the second period. Carter, great steal. Tosses it in. Puck's still there. But finally now, coming the other way. Spin around pass. Oh, puck went right across that crease. But it stayed out. Scotty keeps it in. Around the boards. And that time, the Trashers just want to get the puck out of the zone. Geezer now. Brings it back in. Well, they'll be offsides. They'll need to regroup here. Heisman is hit, but he still regains the puck. Deep pass to Carter. One-on-one here. Great defensive play, man. That's Barrow. He's doing a tremendous job back there so far as we approach the 5-minute mark here of the second. And they'll just clear down the ice, looking possibly for like that Omaha play, which actually worked last night on one of them. 4:40 to go. Face-off coming up here in the Trasher zone, but the puck goes out of the zone. Back down, that's going to lead to an icing. So we're going to get a face-off here going back to the Clutches zone. 4:01 mark. I'm joined here by Hoagie. Bring you guys the play-by-play call here of the Season 5 Finals. Night 2, Game 3 and 4 here tonight. Series all tied. Draw 1 by Greatness over the stump. Tries to shoot it on net, but it's blocked. Casey now. Working the puck around the boards. To Geezer. Shot on that, save by Jingle.
Jingle, man, he's proven that he's proven that he can step up when they needed him.
Well, right now he's keeping that puck out of the net, and that's what you got to do for his team with a 2-goal lead here. Absolutely. How big is Shrimp back there on defense? I mean, he's got to be like...
I think he plays a 6'9" enforcer.
Man.
If I'm saying correctly.
Dude's huge.
And there's a penalty taken. Tripping, I think on Carter.
Yes. So we have a penalty taken here. And once again, Clutchables on the power play here. And they need something, to try to break this shutout. Their first power play opportunity. Final seconds. Shot on, blocked in front. And that's going to send it down the ice. And that should do it for period number 2. There's the horn. So, at the end of 2, score remains 2-0, Hoagie. And, I mean, the power play, the penalty there is going to move on to the third period. So, Clutchables will begin period 3 on the man advantage. But what do you got to do here to get back here in this game? I mean, what are you seeing out there going on right now? It's 2-0, obviously. But how do you get back, man? Get on the board here, number 1.
You got to find a way to get past the defense, Stump and Shrimp stepping up in big occasions and keeping them from getting those high-quality shots. Keeping them to the outside and having them to make them throw pucks on the net.
Well, right now, they only got 5 shots on net. I mean, it's a low-shot game by both teams. 9 shots combined, 5-4, So both teams, playing tremendous defense out there. But I mentioned this in the pregame before the game started. One thing to mention, Geezer. Last night, Game 1, played at that right wing spot where they struggled. Struggled to score, struggled to get offense. They then moved them over to the left wing spot, Game 2, where they finally started clicking. But then here, tonight, he's back at that right wing spot. Is that a factor? Is that an issue or problem here? Why the Clutchables are having a hard time getting on the board? as we have a penalty taken here again.
That is the delay game by greatness.
So now it's going to be a 5-on-3. So if they're going to get on the board, this is the chance here. You got 2-man advantage for 45 seconds. Face off. One Scotty over the geezer. One-timer shot, and that did not take long at all. 5 seconds, exactly. Scotty on the assist. Heisman on the secondary. So all started with the face-off win there by Heisman. Gets it to Scotty. Scotty over the geezer. One-timer shot. I mentioned him on that right wing. Well, he capitalizes there on the one-timer. And they still have a power play here. Remember, this was a 5-on-3. Yep. So have another power play chance here. Scotty brings it in. Trying to get that pass across. Cannot connect. Is looking for Casey. And we may have another penalty coming up.
And that's going to be another 5-on-3. Boarding
for Shrimp. I don't know if that's only 2. Hopefully it's only 2. I mean, he took his helmet off and everything on that. So, 2-man advantage again. And penalties are allowing the Clutchables here back in this game. Face-off coming up. Puck still loose on the board. Scotty picks it up. Loses it, though. Trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Great clear there. That's going to help them out. 40 seconds. Remains on the 5-on-3. Casey brings it in. Looking. Shot on net. Saved by Jingle. Casey picks up the loose puck. Gets it down low to Heisman. Looking back for Casey, but it stopped and saved there by Jingle. Who's going to hold on to it. 2 seconds remains on the 5-on-3. Now, Clutchables also got to watch out for that man out of that box. On this face-off, they could win it. They just could send it down the ice to him. And they do. They look for it here. But not able to connect. That's, Geezer. Over to Heisman. One man back on the ice, but it's still a 5-on-4 here for a couple seconds. And a great kill.
That was a big kill. I mean, they did allow one, but they did kill off another 5-on-3 at the same time.
Absolutely, and that's what you need to do, man. You know,
they need to get that momentum back. They almost lost it there, but I think it's still on the Trasher side.
Absolutely, plenty of time though here for the Clutchables to get back in this game. They're only trailed by 1. Face-off coming up here in the Clutchable zone. Face-off's in favor. 14-8 for the Unclutchables, and they win with that one. Here comes Casey. And it's well defended. Stump clears it out of the zone. They beat out the icing.
Big D and his little small dangler built, man. He can get some speed on that one.
He's sneaky out there. I mean, he calls himself Big D, but looks like Small D out there. And battle for it here, and he comes out with the puck. Big D now. Well, loses it. Heisman takes over to Casey. Looking to get it back to Heisman. Not there. It's Barrow. And he gets hit by Shrimp. Man, talking about that 6'9" Enforcer Bill. That time it looked like he ran into a wall. Shrimp now has it. Tries to get it down low, but he can't. Here comes Casey. Brings it in. And Stump with a great block there to prevent that pass from coming across. And it's taken over here by the Trashers. 8:20 remaining here in the third period. Here comes Stomp. And they're looking to clear down the ice there, but it goes over the board and lead to a face-off. 7:40 remaining. Time winding down here for the Clutchables. It's game 3 of this best of 7. Stump now gets it over to Carter, who just throws it on net. Oh, the goaltender, Doc, looking for that deep pass. Almost had it there. That would have led to a breakaway. But it's well defended. Here comes Casey. Trying to get that pass again, but Shrimp makes him pay for it. He's slow to get up on that one. We'll have a face-off here coming up as the puck is frozen. 5:44 now remaining. 2-1 is the score. It's Burrow over to Geezer. Casey now. Tried to get into the zone, but he could not. Oh, stolen! Geezer now! Oh, but a big hit delivered by Shrimp. That might be the hit of the night right there. Right in front of the goaltender. And, man, there's you see it on the replay. What a hit. And Shrimp's been laying people out here in the third period. That was one of them. That was a check-saving hit right in front. Geezer had the steal. And then, but he couldn't get that shot off in time. And here we go the other way now. Big D on the breakaway. What a pass. Wide open Big D. And not only that, he completes the hat trick with that goal.
What a find by Carter.
Man. Carter on the assist. Yeah, definitely. I mean, a sweet goal there with the finish there by Big D. But it's Carter who led him on there with that great pass. Greatness on the secondary. And he's got all 3 goals. Here for the Thrashers, who are up 3-1. They got the 2-goal lead here once again. And that's more of a relief here for them. You know, you get that cushion goal right back.
That is a sigh of relief. You needed that insurance after that big penalty kill that they had earlier on.
Absolutely. So time winding down here in the third period as we approach the final minute of play here in the third of game number 3. Carter has it. Shot on net. Saved by Doc. He's going to toss it out. He needs to. There's not much time. Looking for the Omaha, but it's well read there by Shrimp. Stays back there for the icing with 46.8 seconds to go. They need something here quick. I know it's real time here, but they need 2 goals here. And that was a huge goal by Big D just moments ago. That might be the dagger. Here comes Geezer. It's poked away. Greatness now just clears it down. Scotty trying to bring it back in. Ooh, shot. That one goes just wide. Puck behind the net. Battle for it. In front. Shot is blocked in front. 25 seconds now remaining. And Greatness does a good job just clearing that one out of the zone. It's going to lead to an icing, but sometimes you gotta make those type of plays. Slow things down. Get it out of the zone, because right now, all they got to do is defend this lead. 16.9 seconds remaining. Face-off 1. And that might do it right there. Clear it out of the zone with 10 seconds to go. Scotty over to Heisman. And Geezer gets it poked away. And that is going to do it. 3-1 is the final. And they'll take the series lead here, 2-1, as we head to game number 4. Hoagie, your thoughts, man, here on game number 3 of this finals here, season 5. I mean, as I look here at the stats category, once again, Big D had all 3 goals there for the Thrashers. 3-1 is the final. And we'll have game 4 coming up. Hoagie, you still with me here, man?
I am still with you. I just have...
Oh.
I'm not very good at color commentary.
No problem. I was just saying, here's my thoughts on game 3. Well, Big D, big part in that win. Getting all 3 goals.
Yeah.
You know, Jingo held it down there in between the pipes. Only gave up that 1 goal. And I think where the game changed here, you know, Culture Bulls had the chance. They had the opportunity in that third period. A lot of mistakes taken there by the Thrashers. Those penalties piled on. They did get one of them, but they needed to score the other one on that 5-on-3 chance. Because once the Thrashers killed that off, you know, they got the momentum right back and then led to a goal. Shrimp made some tremendous hits in that third period as well. And 3-1 is how it ends. So we'll see what happens here for game 4, if they'll change or swap any lines here. Let me change this series lead here. What you think there of Game 3, and what do you think we're gonna see here in Game number 4?
Well, I mean, the Unclutchables need to look out on how to shut down Big D. I mean, that's the big part in this Game 4. Shutting down the Trashers' offense and trying to get past their defense. I mean, that's the main part, and finding ways to get more shots on net, and in hopes of maybe getting Jingle catching.
I know it's easy for me and you to say it here, but it's much harder down there stopping Big D, because he's very sneaky out there, man. He's all over the ice there, and that one goal, that third goal actually in that third period, saw it right there. Great pass there by Carter, who fed him, and then Big D able to make the finish happen, which pretty much put the game out at that point. So we'll see what happens. Game 4 coming up, right there on your screen, 2-1 lead. And if you're the Unclutchables right now, you need a win. You do not want to go into Thursday night down 3-1 in the series, because that'll mean you're going to need to win all 3 games, on Thursday night, which is doable.
And I'll tell you, that's a lot of pressure. I did that last season. My team was down 3-0 in the finals, and we battled back and won 4 straight.
Okay. So you pulled a reverse sweep, man. The reverse sweep. That's what it's called.
It's a grind, man. Especially playing, we played 3 games on the final night, and it's a grind. It's a grind to come back and win the series.
Absolutely.
Especially when they've had your number all year, just can be tough.
Yeah, and to pull something off that, especially against one of these teams that we're seeing here tonight, is going to be very difficult. And this series so far, this best of 7, has been living up to the hype. All 3 games, tremendous, competitive, as expected here for the finals. And can't wait to see what we're going to see here for game number 4. Here on this Tuesday night for the Bar League. And remember, Season 6 signups are live, are posted. Anybody interested signing up? Remember, April 22nd will be the draft. And let me just post that here in the chat once again. There's the Discord link if anybody's interested. But we had a couple guys here showing up to the stream as well for that. Here for the finals. A lot of guys tuning in, which is great to see. Love the support. Heading into game number 4 coming up. Now, do they have to wait till 9:45, or they could go as soon as they're ready, man?
They could go as soon as they're ready if the team's ready and they don't have any lineup changes.
And let me take a look here. I'm going to tell you right now. So it looks like for the Thrashers, Big D still in there, Stump still in there, Greatness, Carter.
I don't think there's any lineup changes.
No, they have.
I don't see any.
And they're all greened up, so they're going with the same line. Let me see what's here for the Unclutchables.
Unclutchables are staying with the same lineup.
Same line as well. Okay. Makes things easier here for us up here in the booth. Last night was crazy. We had all these swaps. I was like, wait a second, man. But we figured it out, man. I thank everybody there for letting us know the lineups as well. Appreciate it. Makes my job a lot easier. But yeah, right now, the pressure's on. It looks like we're going to be kicking off here shortly. Let me get it back to the dressing room. So there you guys go. There's the lineup. So the same thing as game 3. Geezer, the only goal there for the Unclutchables. And we saw the struggle in game 1 last night. We saw it again here in game 3. We'll see if they could bounce back here in game number 4. And the Trashers have not really given up much goals in this entire series. You know, showdown game 1, the game we just saw right now moments ago, and only gave up 1 in that one. So defensively, playing tremendous, and plus Jingle back there who's been lights out here in this series. We'll see what happens game 4.
These two teams have been great all season, so to see these guys in the finals is always great.
Here we go. Game 4.
You got to give credit to the management as well for the guys, for the teams that got here to where they are now.
Absolutely. You know, it all starts with the draft and then maintaining that squad. If you need to make some moves, I know some guys had to...
Picking up FAs throughout the year and random assignments, I mean...
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's the luck of the job, but sometimes it could fall right into your hands.
Absolutely. So game 4 underway here. Oh, great defensive play there, Casey. Pass across, but Jingle with the save and the cover. So there was a turnover that led to a 2-on-1 there. They got the pass across. Able to make that shot, but Jingle right on top of it. Slides right across to make that save. Face off, coming up. Tie up. Deep pass, but it's broken up. Shrimp now, over the stump. Gets to the corner. Over to Greatness, skates it. It's a Big D with the shot. Doc with the save, and the freeze on the other end. So both goaltenders getting tested here early on, here in game 4. A couple good shots there by both teams. Now we have a face-off here in the clutchable zone. We trail 2-1 in the series. Barrow gets it over Casey. Shot on net, one-timer. And Jingle makes the glove save with the freeze. All right, Mike. Good, man. It's good. Looking forward to seeing you out there, man. Face-off coming up. Scotty now. Gets it on Geezer, back to the D. One-timer shot on the other end. Jingle with the save again. Stump now. Looking for the deep pass. It's intercepted. Carter. Ooh, he's hit, but Stump picks it up. Casey able to steal it over to Geezer. Gets it down low. Looking in front, but Big D in great spot there to pick up the interception. Battle for the puck on the boards now. Great keeping by Greatness, and he shoots it on net. And gets the opening goal here. Game 4, unassisted. And a tremendous steal there to keep the puck in the zone. There you see it right there. And then he just snipes it. I don't know if it hit that defender in front. But it does make its way into the net.
No, it does not. The defender lifted up his stick, so it just got through.
Okay, so maybe, but maybe did block Doc's vision there, seeing that puck, and he just took a wrister on that one. You know, sometimes you don't have to really clap it, or you know, accuracy does itself as well.
No.
1-0. And every time the Trashers have gotten off to a great start, they've seemed to maintain it. We'll see if that happens here in Game 4. Scotty to Geezer. Looking to just try to get that one on net. He can't. Casey now on the boards here, but he's hit. Broken up. Loose puck picked up by Geezer. Behind the net. Battle for it here. The Thrashers come out with it. Shrimp now. Over to Greatness. He's just going to dump it in. Oh, but there is going to be a penalty. Interference call here. So the Unclutchables go on the power play. See if they could convert. Try to get back in this game. Try to tie this game up. And that's Carter, who takes the interference call. And I think he was going for the puck as well as his team member there, and then it just hit the wrong guy. Face off here. Geezer gets it across to Casey. Shot on net. Saved by Jingle. Shrimp now to Greatness. Gets it out of the zone. Casey brings it right back in. He's hit, and it's broken up. Good clear by Stump, and Big D sends it all the way around. Casey right back into that offensive zone, but he's hit right out. Under a minute here on the man advantage. Under 9 to go in the period. Heisman in front. Saved by Jingle, and he holds on to it. They almost had him there. Smart play there by Heisman, trying to get the puck in front of the net. Good things happen. But that time, Jingle on top of it. About 30 seconds here on the man advantage. For the unclutchable, Shrimp will clear it down the ice. Casey now. Gets it over to Geezer. Shot on net. No good. Puck's still there in front. And the defense does a good job picking up the loose puck behind the net. And they kill off the penalty. We're back even here. 5-on-5. Under 7 to go. Here in the first of game number 4 of the Bar League. Scotty now. Gets it to Geezer. Looking for the pass across, but Greatness does a good job stealing that one. Gets the deep pass to Carter. Loose puck. Big D picks it up. And he's fighting for it. He gains it. Puck behind the net. And Doc is going to find the loose puck. And he just covers it up. We got a face-off here coming up in the clutchable zone. 4:37 to go in the period. And once again, I'm here joined by Hoagie here for games 3 and 4. Right now, game 4 here. Tuesday night action. Stomp. Pass across to Big D for that one-timer shot. But the Doc makes the save. Keeps this a 1-0 game. Now a shot on the other end. Jingle keeps that one out. The rebound. Another save. Puck still there. And a save on that one. Tremendous. Must have had like 3 saves back there. In that one possession. Jingle holds on to it for the draw. 3:06 now remaining. Face-off coming up. Draw 1 by the Thrashers. Big D now has it. Gets it to Greatness. We'll send it in to the offensive zone. Heisman to Casey. Shot on net and the goal. What a snipe. Casey Lax. And what a tremendous player this guy is. I've seen him not only here in the Bar League, but everywhere he goes. I mean, this guy, tremendous athlete, tremendous choke member. And he shows you right there with the absolute snipe. Get the clutchables on the scoreboard here to tie it up 1-1. Heisman on the assist. Scotty on the secondary. 1-1. Oh, coming back the other way. Thrashers looking to try to respawn right back. And that one goes just wide. Casey now. Final minute of play. That shot is wide as well. Stump has it. Here in the Thrasher zone. Big D loses it. Scotty with the great steal. 3 seconds. And that's gonna do it. What a period, though, by both teams. Both getting on the board. We've got a 1-1 game here at the end of the first. Well, thank everybody here tuning in on this finals of the Bar League here in season number 5. Right now, Thrashers lead it 2-1. The score is tied 1-1. Hoagie, man.
Yes, sir.
I was talking about that guy Casey Lax, man. What a tremendous athlete that guy is, man. There for the Clutchables. Just watching him. The way he moves with that puck, he's able to make plays happen, and he did there with that snipe. He got it right past Jingle, which I'm surprised. Jingle's been on point, but that one, he found it his way through. Right now, they're out shooting the Thrashers 10-4 at the end of the first. We'll see if they could get back here in this series. Big second period coming up. Draw 1 by the Clutchables. That's Scotty with it. Gets it to Barrow. Heisman picks up the loose puck. Still in the offensive zone here. But Greatness with the great read to intercept that. Shot on net. Easily put away by Doc. Puck's still there, though, in front. And Heisman's able to pick it up. Gets it to Casey. Into the offensive zone. Back to Heisman. But it's taken away. Puck on the boards. Stump picks it up, but he's going to lose it. Great forecheck in there by Geezer in front. Saved by Jingle. Keeps it out, and another save. And finally, Greatness is able to get that one out of there. Coming back. Casey now into the offensive zone. And he's hit and loses it. Back to the Thrashers. Heisman. Trying to get the shot, but it's blocked in front. Puck here on the boards. Geezer comes out with it. Gets it to Scotty. Now down low. But he can't get the shot off. Geezer will get it. He gets the shot, but it's blocked, and another block in front. And that's one thing that helps as a 6'9" enforcer out there, Hoagie. You make a lot of those blocks in front. You're almost like a big shield out there. Stump now. Shoots it. No good. I don't know if that one hit the post. It did not go in. And the puck is going to send all the way back here to the Thrasher zone. Stump to Greatness, who just dumps it in. Oh, Casey's hit. Big D with a good steal here. But back to the Clutchables. Here's Carter. Deep pass to Big D on the breakaway. Oh, great poke by the Doc to keep this game tied here, 1-1. A great opportunity there, but unable to bury it. You know, we've seen Big D having a phenomenal series here in this finals, but at time, he could not bury it. Doc comes out and plays it, and that's what you got to do sometimes against a player like that. Face off here coming up. Won by the Clutchables. That's Casey, who sends it down. Geezer picks it up in front to Heisman, and he gives the Clutchables their first lead here of the night. And here in Game 4, Geezer on the assist, Casey on the secondary. And what a play there. You know, somehow he got the puck down low there. Geezer rushes there. I mean, what speed he showed. As soon as he got that puck, got it right in front to a wide open Heisman in front, who just buries it right past Jingle. 2-1.
What a find by Geezer.
Yeah. And
Heisman was there to just tap her in.
Absolutely. I mean, a pass like that right on the stick. There was not much that Heisman needed to do at that point, but just get the puck in the net, and he does. Right now they lead it 2-1. They trail in the series 2-1, trying to tie it up here in game number 4. Geezer now to Borrow. Oh, great pass here to Heisman. Gets into the offensive zone. He loses it, but picked up by his teammate. And they can't connect on that pass across. Under 3 to go here in the second here of Game 4 of this best of 7 finals. Battle for the puck here behind the net. And the Thrashers come out with it. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great read there by Burrow to break that up. Heisman now on the other end. Gets it to Geezer. Still has it. Scotty keeps it in. Back to Geezer. To Scotty. Shot from the point. Goes wide. KC picks it up. And it's finally taken out of the zone. And the horn sounds. And that concludes period number 2. And we have a big period coming up here, Hoagie. All tied. This is the finals. You know, this is what it comes down to here, man. And it can't get any sweatier than this. Heading to period number 3.
It cannot.
You know, you've been in a lot of these battles, right, man? You've been in a lot of these wars like this.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you thinking down there? You know, when you're in a party, when you have the guys there, I mean, what do you say to them here, man? Period comes up. It all comes down to this period. You know, we've seen the third period change games, whatnot. Who comes out on top? What do you think, man? Are we going to have a tied series, or the Thrashers going to take a 3-1 series lead?
I don't know. I'm very optimistic about this series. I mean, just keep the guys very laid back and relaxed. Just tell them to keep on grinding, and the results will come.
Well, here's an interesting stat. Shots on net in favor of Culture was 13-5. Time attack as well, 437 to 155. You know, but despite all that, it's a tie game. It's a 1-1 game.
It's a 2-1 game, actually.
I mean, 2-1 game. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm wrong. That's why I have you here, Hoagie. Icing is the call. So, right now, you know, Thrashers have the pressure here to try to get back in this game here, man. We'll see if they could. Shrimp has it. For the Thrashers. Gets it over to Big D. To Carter. Now to Stump. There's a battle for it. And Casey comes out with a shot on that jingle with the save. Stump now. In his zone here. Deep pass to Greatness over to break Big D. But Scotty intercepts that pass. Right in front of the goalie. And he skates it in. Oh, looking for the pass across. Can't connect. He almost had him. That was Heisman, who has the puck here. Spin move. But Carter breaks it up here to Big D on the breakaway again. And that time, he does bury on the backhand. And now, Hoagie, we're all tied up. You know, Big
Once
D
again, Big D being there, and it's just, I mean...
And Carter again with the feed. Finds him.
You just find big pass at the right time.
You know, Hoagie, I mean, Big D missed the breakaway before, but he's not going to miss twice. You know, you give him a breakaway again like that. You know, he doesn't miss much of those. You know, you're lucky he didn't connect earlier, and that was because, you know, the goaltender came out and actually challenged that one. But that time, great backhand shot to tie it up. Remember, he had a tremendous game in Game 3. He's got 4 goals here on the night. Stump picks up the loose puck. Here at the 13-minute mark of the third period. All tied. Will the series be tied? Geezer to Casey. Skates it in, but he's not able to get that one in. Great job by Jingle, keeping that one out. Shot on net, save by Doc. And it's sent down to the Thrasher zone. Shrimp now with the long pass. Carter over to Greatness with a shot in front on the rebound. Oh, loose puck still there. Burrow now trying to get it out of there. He's going to send it around the boards to Geezer. Deep pass to Casey. And Stump again in the great spot there to break it up. He's been there all night long. Tremendous. Oh, big hit delivered by Shrimp, man.
Season 5 Norris winner, Stump.
Absolutely. And, I mean, right now, I mean, if we were to give out the MVP of the finals, that's the man. We'll see. Possibly play more games still coming up, but he's been tremendous night 1 and night 2 here. Under 7 to go. Puck behind the net here of the Thrasher zone. And they'll just clear it out. And that's what the Thrashers been doing. You know, when the puck's in their zone on there, they don't mess around with the puck in that zone. They try to get that puck out of there as soon as possible. Geezer now. He's got it. Gets it over to Heisman to Casey. And he's hit. And turns it over. Shot on net. Saved by Duck. He'll hold on to it with 3:58 to go here in the third of the finals. 2-2 game. And that's how close this series has been. Tie up. Stump with the shot. Doc will make the save, and he's not going to mess around there. He's going to hold on to it for face-off. .338 to go. Burrow gets it to Heisman. Over to KC. Ooh, gets around the defender. But he can't beat out the other one in front. Stump now to greatness. Picks up the loose puck. Spins around. But Scotty's right there to break it up. Here now on the other end. Heisman keeps it in. Gets it to Geezer. Oh, man, he's hit by Shrimp. And, man, Shrimp has had some highlight reel hits here in this game here tonight. In both game 3 and 4, man. Here's Stump. There's a shot on that. Loose puck almost got the rebound. Final seconds here of the third period. Heisman to Casey. Around the net, looking for the wraparound. Puck's there. Oh, Jingle kicks it out. 30 seconds. Oh, big hit as his helmet comes off. Here's Carter now on the other end. Breakaway, man. He broke out. Big D again. He does it again, Ogie. Wow.
Big
D with the big goal here in game 4. Man. That's his 5th goal of the night, and he gives the Thrashers the lead here once again with only 25 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to have a pause here, possibly timeout called. Now, I said the shots coming into the third period was like 15-5, and now it's 16-13. But, man, there was a chance there for the Clutchables on the other end. That puck came across that crease, and somehow Jingle just kicked it out of there, out of danger, and then it leads to that breakout play there. And once again, who's there? Big D, who gets right past that defense again. He's done it here numerous times tonight, and that time, that's a big goal. During a big time here, 20 seconds to go. Burrow to Scotty. Backhand shot will not make its way through. Burrow, 10 seconds to go. Oh, big hit delivered. Deep pass to Big D again. Spins around. Geezer now, 3 seconds. And they're not going to be able to get the shot off, and that's going to do it. So the Thrashers come from behind here. They were down a goal in the third period. 2 big goals by Big D in the third period. You know, I know the other team's called the Unclutchables, but the man that's clutch here tonight is Big D. That man right there. Game-winning goal, not only in Game 3, but also here in Game 4. And I might, maybe I'm going to reconsider that Stump MVP. I'm looking at that man right there, Big D, so far. So 2 goals there for him in that 3-2 final. Hoagie, man, any final thoughts here of tonight before we close it out, man? But what a tremendous game for. I thought we were going to go to an overtime, but Big D had other plans with 25 seconds left.
Great. Both games are great overall. I mean,
yeah. Despite
it's playoff hockey at its finest.
Absolutely, man. And despite the time of attack here, 6:24 for the Unclutchables, only 3:04 to the Thrashers. They are able to, but you know what? They really didn't have the puck that long. I mean, they were looking for those breakout passes, and they got a couple of them that did connect. And for the Unclutchables, they needed to do a better job on that, man. They can't be giving up those breakout plays like that. But it's hard, you know. We mentioned Big D. You know, he's that short guy out there, and he gets by everybody, man. Nobody sees him there, and somehow, you know, just like you know, slithers his way through.
Yes, sir.
So that's gonna do it here for tonight. The Thrashers here take a 3-1 series lead. And Hugh in the chat saying Carter is the playmaker. Absolutely. Listen, man. You know, And I do apologize because I do this on the shows a lot. Like I always mention the goal scorer, always mention, but it's the guy who fed him, man, the guy with the pass, which a lot of guys tend to forget or not see. But yes, Carter made the plays happen. You know, he made those breakdown passes.
You gotta give credit to greatness and Carter.
Absolutely.
The forward line mates are Big D. They've made a lot of the plays.
Absolutely, because without that, if they do not find that pass or get that pass to him, Big D's not going to make those goals, you know what I mean? So, yes, he does a great job, you know, dangling through on there and making the goal. I think he was like 3 for 4 on the breakaways here tonight. But it's having the play happen, having getting the pass. So if that pass is not there, Big D does not score. Big D is not a factor at that point. So, you know, tremendous defense here by both ends. Goaltending as well. And remember, Thursday night, we're going to continue this coverage. Right now, 3-1 series lead. Hoagie, thanks for coming on here. Appreciate it. Well, thank everybody here tuning in as well. And we'll see you guys Thursday night. The Stanley Cup will be in the building on Thursday night. We're going to crown a champ. Will it be in Game 5? Or will there be a Game 6? Tune in to find out. Mr. Hollywood, Hoagie here. Signing out, fellas. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.